Hello everyone, my name is Midierson Maia and today we talk about thick data, the other side of big data. According to my point of view, the best metaphor to represent big data is a big box filled with a lot of things, a lot of different things. In terms of technology, big data is composed by traces people are leaving behind when they use the different kinds of technologies like camera, smartphones, computer, and social media. Social media, in terms of social media, everything we consider the movement, the engagement on the social media, everything could be considered as traces people are leaving behind when they use those technologies. Another important point that should be considered when we talk about thick data is data mining. Data mining is a method that uses API to extract information from servers of big companies like Google and Facebook. And what the API is, API stands for Application Interface Programming. Is Application Programming Interface. Through API, it is possible to extract those information because API works as a door giving you access to the big servers of companies, the big servers of tech companies like Google and Facebook. Some companies, they are using API and data mining to extract personal data and sell personal data for advertising purposes or research purposes. The term thick comes from the anthropology and means gross, concentrated and heavy. When you extract a lot of information from big data and after filtering and cleaning the set of data, everything that remains can be considered thick data. Thick data is that is the amount of data that really matters to you, that really matters to your audience, that really matters to your research. This term thick comes from the chapter of the book of the anthropology written by the anthropology Clifford Geertz. The title of the chapter is the thick description. Thick description is a way to understand cultures. Yeah, in terms of thick data, the small is better because when you develop and use a methodology based on thick data, it is better because you can extract the information that really matters for you or for your research. When we consider big social media like Facebook, for example, it is possible to realize how Facebook became a space or an environment where people, they are using those environments to express different kind of thing or different kind of sentiments or different kinds of feelings, such as hate speech or love or the support of the political party, for example, or movement, religion. Everything related to those things could be considered thick data because this is related to meaning. Everything that is related to meaning and cultures and value can be considered part of the thick data because you are not just analyzing the big volume of information. You are not just interested in numbers, but you are interested in meaning and values. You are interested in cultures. You are interested in what does really matter for or to your audience or to your customers. This is very good because today it is possible to understand better this thing when you think about meaningful marketing. There is some books related to meaningful marketing, and it is very good. It is possible to work with meaningful marketing and thick data. They are things that can be related. If you understand better the thick data and you understand better how to create meaning, how to create a meaningful marketing strategy, probably you will get more better achievements in terms of market strategy. Probably this could help you to understand how to create a better communication strategy, how to create a fast communication strategy. This is a very interesting concept. The two interesting concepts, thick data and meaningful marketing. There are two books that are very useful to understand. The first one is Making Meaning from Daryl Raya, and another one is Meaningful Marketing from Doug Hall. Both books are very good to understand how to operate a better marketing strategy. When you understand feelings, when you understand sentiment, when you understand values, when you understand what really matters to your audience, it is possible to create a better communication strategy, because you go straight to the point, you go deep trying to understand what your customer just is waiting for, what your customer is just waiting to listen from you. And if you understand everything about thick data and meaningful marketing, probably your communication and marketing strategy will be successful.